The hawk lay there, helpless. His wing was broken, his strength was gone. For a bird meant to soar, this was a cruel fate. The dog didn't hesitate. He nudged the hawk carefully, guiding him toward the safety of an old shed. It wasn't much, but it was shelter, and shelter meant a chance. Night fell, and with it came danger. In the darkness, two glowing eyes appeared, watching, waiting. The hunter had found its prey. For a moment, the coyote considered its chances. But the dog did not waver. Slowly, the predator retreated into the night, but it was far from gone. Morning came, and the dog knew what had to be done. He searched, sniffed, and found scraps of food. With gentle care, he placed them beside the hawk. If he was going to survive, he needed strength. The hawk eyed the food warily. Instinct told him to be cautious, but hunger told him otherwise. After a long pause, he leaned forward and took a bite. The first step toward healing had begun. Days passed, and slowly, the hawk grew stronger. He stretched his wings, hesitating, testing. They were still weak, but for the first time, he believed he might fly again. Then, just as hope returned, so did the coyote. This time, there was no hesitation. With a snarl, it lunged, ready to end the fight for good. But the dog was ready. He barked, loud and fierce, his stance unshakable. He wasn't just fighting for the hawk, he was fighting for the bond they had built. The coyote snarled but hesitated. The dog stood firm, unwavering. After a long stare, the coyote lowered its head and slipped back into the shadows. Tonight, it had lost. And then, it happened. The hawk spread his wings, beat them once, twice, then took off. He soared higher and higher, leaving behind the fear, the pain, and the ground that had once trapped him. The dog watched, his tail wagging slightly. He had done his part. The sky belonged to his friend once more. A couple of days later, the dog lay in the golden light, eyes half closed, listening to the quiet. His heart was at peace, his friend was safe, and that was enough. Then, a shadow swept over him. The dog lifted his head just in time to see the hawk circling above. He hadn't forgotten. Some friendships don't need words. Some friendships never fade. Please like and subscribe for more.